Hey, good morning, y'all. Oh, am I on? Okay. Good morning. Can y'all hear me? I'm sorry I'm late. I had to bring my setup outside because I got interrupted and it's raining. So hopefully the rain is not too loud. If it is, I may have to go in and get my microphone and see if that will help. I'm trying to pull up my chat here, y'all. It's slow. Okay. Lou West, hey honey, it is so good to see you. And yes, I do remember you. I'm so glad you're back. How's everything going? I know the last time you commented, I think my memory's bad, girl. You know this. I think you were going through some things. So I hope everything's better now. Hibiscus, preschool granny, cement shoes, red rum. Are you home, girl? Are you back from vacay? She's been down in Florida living her best life, the little hoe. I'm just kidding. She's not a hoe. She's a married woman. Um. Anyways, Leroy, honey, I sent you an email yesterday. So just check the email, okay? I'm back and I have some awesome pics, trips, show you. Okay, send them to me. Send them to my new number I gave you. Okay, so this morning, y'all, we are talking about a predator that was among us here on the YouTube streets in the drama community. His real name is, I believe it's Dustin Wilson. We're going to screen share all this and stuff. But he went by Smoke 5, Smokes Speakeasy, and also Tupez, whatever the hell Tupez means. And he used to bother the girls in the drama community. Anyways, he was cuffed and stuffed with his girlfriend for holding a woman hostage, sexually assaulting her in front of his girlfriend's kids. They was in the motel room. I kid you not. And he was right here on YouTube praying among us. I mean, he could have got somebody's address or something and went and done that to them because he was always doxing. That's why you shouldn't be doxing people on YouTube, Brian St. John. If you listen to this, mister, you need to take those videos down that you did, showing those street views and stuff. I've always been nice and respectful to you. So please do that. Take those videos down because somebody could come and harm those girls. You don't know who's watching. You shouldn't dox people's real information on here. It's not right. Now, I know they've done it to Brian and stuff. I know people have, and it's not right to do it to anyone, male or female or whatever. It's not. And ladies, y'all just leave Brian alone. Just let him do his own thing if you can. Lord have mercy. It's a mess on here. Hey, Carolina girl. It's just not right to do. Just don't dox people. Because, we got weirdos like this. I'm going to screen share all this, y'all. Now, somebody done a live stream the other day. And I was thinking this guy named Angelo come up on their panel and was talking about this. I know this guy, Angelo, has a channel. And I searched and searched this morning trying to find that video I've watched of his because little piece of shit right here, his ex-girlfriend, who is a part of the drama community, had called into Angelo's show, and she was talking about the Smoke guy getting arrested because those two. Okay, so how this weirdo got in the drama community is he started dating this lady that was on YouTube and part of the drama community. Her name is Boston Kitty Cat, right? So when he started dating her and he seen that she had a YouTube channel and stuff, he started getting on YouTube. He made him a channel. He come and attacked a bunch of females like Makeup Mobster. Makeup Mobster had that little camera slip when she was on Laura's panel and she was in the shower. Somehow that camera turned on, even though she wasn't nowhere near the laptop. Anyways, he downloaded that and was sharing it. I think he made a video of that and everything. He was just a complete freak. Oof, she's looking rough. Yes, she is looking rough. Look at her eyes. They've probably been up on meth or something. Now, I think when he was bothering all the girls in the drama community, he wasn't as fat as he looks right here. Her food stamps has probably been keeping him real fat. Y'all, I'm not good at explaining things, so I hope y'all are following me. This weirdo made his way onto YouTube because he started dating this woman that was older than him who goes by the YouTube name Boston Kitty Cat. She had a YouTube channel, so when he started dating her, he started getting on YouTube and getting involved in the drama and doxing women and talking to them like they were a dog. And claiming he's like a blood. Yeah, he's a blood. Yeah. My rooster's more of a member of the blood gang than this little piece of crap right here. This is awful what these weirdos done. I'm going to read this, y'all. And we might watch a little video I found this morning. A Massachusetts couple was arrested last week for allegedly assaulting and raping a woman in a New York hotel room. On August 23rd, a Red Roof Inn receptionist told I can't say that, police that a 34-year-old woman wearing only a t-shirt ran to the front desk asking for help. Police said Tashina or something Flannery, 30, Dustin Wilson, 27, beat the woman with a baton, repeatedly raped her, abused her with sex toys in the hotel. The victim reported that she had been raped by the two suspects in room 207. The receptionist recalled checking in Tashina Flannery, 30, on August 18th, and that Flannery was with a man and two young children. Police said Flannery is the children's mother, and the children were aware of the sexual assault that occurred in the hotel room. Well, I'm just wondering if they done this to the children, too. Those poor kids. Oh, my God. Can you imagine? The victim reportedly met Flannery and Wilson at the hotel. She allegedly claimed the suspects repeatedly raped her, used sex toys to hurt her, forced her to perform oral sex on them. Sick sons of bitches. That's what I was saying yesterday. There's some weirdo women in the world, too. It's just not men. This reminds me of the Barbie and Ken murders, the Karla Homolka, or however you say her name. After the victim somehow escaped from the hotel room, the receptionist reportedly hid her in a closet as she called 911. The receptionist told cops that the victim's injuries appeared as if she fell down a flight of stairs, and rings around her wrist suggested she was tied up. Authorities removed the two children and took them to Mahon, something other, Ryan Children Advocacy Center. Reports indicate they were ultimately placed in the custody of Child Protective Services. Wilson and Flannery are facing various charges, including first-degree rape, criminal sex acts, aggravated sexual abuse, assault, criminal possession of a weapon, unlawful imprisonment, and endangering the welfare of children. Wilson is jailed without bail, $1,000 bond out. Nobody's going to bond her out. Can you believe that they raped that woman like that? And in front of children. They probably done the kids that way, if the truth's known. This little sick son of a bitch. He's nothing but a little punk-ass bitch, y'all. That's what I call a little punk-ass bitch. I would love for a real man to get a hold of him and whoop the shit out of him, claiming that he's a blood and all this and that. Yeah. I hope one of them blood members gets a hold of his ass in prison and beats the shit out of him. Okay, so let me tell y'all a little history about this guy with this Boston Kitty Cat. So they would fight on YouTube, even though they lived together in an apartment. They would fight and come on YouTube, and they'd be screaming and crying and hollering and calling the law on each other. She said that, he punched her in the head and all kinds of things. But anyway, she's the one that got cuffed and stuffed for domestic violence. And he kicked her out of her own apartment. Then he tore her apartment apart. She said he took $1,000 out of her checking account. And here's the thing. She took him back after that. Then I believe she come on YouTube and said that he didn't punch her or something, but he probably, you know, a lot of people give her hell over that. He probably made her do that. He probably made her do a live stream. I believe her camera was off, and tell everybody that she was lying because everybody was coming for him being a woman beater and a puss, right? So let's watch a little video. Hold on a minute. Yeah, it's a big old mess, y'all. Anyway, she collected a bunch of money over this. You know, people was hitting her up on PayPal left and right because they felt bad for her. And she turned around and took that little son of a bitch back, which that happens with abused people. But she is older than him. Now, I found this channel this morning or a while back called Trash Mouth. And I'm going to share their link. And I hope, I'm not going to play all their video because it's like 31 minutes long or something like that. Hold on, Lainey. But I'm going to share their link. And please, whoever owns this channel, do not freaking strike me, please. We're just trying to talk about this weirdo here. I'm going to get the link to this video real quick. Hold on. And y'all check out Trash Mouth. It's got Trash Mouth. It's a channel. It's like a little drama channel. They keep up all the little drama and all that. Hey, Mike. She did a live ride after he did that, and a bunch of people donated. Yeah, see, Cement Shoes knows what I'm talking about. Okay. We're going to share this, guys. We're going to watch this. Somebody put up a video about it. Okay, let me go mute myself so I don't robot. And please, Trash Mouth, do not strike me. I'm actually subscribed to your channel and give you thumbs up, okay?
On 5, a Leominster couple is accused of disturbing attack on a woman in New York State. Now, the sheriff's office and 30-year-old Tashina Flannery earlier this week at a Red Roof Inn in DeWitt, New York. The victim says she was held against her will, beaten, raped, and forced to perform sexual acts on the two in the presence of 2 children before escaping and getting to the hotel clerk to call 911. Wilson and Flannery are both facing several charges.
To show everybody what he did. All right? This is what he did to my apartment. All right? Everybody was right. Everybody was absolutely right. Look at what he did. All right? I got my Ernie. That's all I care about. He can do whatever he wants. Everybody was right. I don't give a fuck. But this is what he did. Everybody was right. He's a piece of shit.
She scared my dogs to death this morning, y'all.
Everybody was
I was watching
right.
this.
Look at what everybody was absolutely right. Look at what he did.
We know what he did. Everybody knows this piece of shit. Well, you think I never did say nothing about him for because he's a freak.
Right? He left my house a shithole. Broke this. So for Mary and everybody else who wants to believe him, he's a piece of shit. Look at what he did. He's a fucking piece of shit. Look at what he did. My mom is here.
Hell, all of us know he was a piece of shit.
My mom is here.
I kept watching this.
My money.
Hold on. I kept watching this
Stole my money.
drama unfold, and I thought, oh my God, she must be desperate.
Took $1,000 out of my money.
Well.
So I got arrested because he slammed my head in the door. I pushed him back and I got arrested. I had to have the cops come to get him out of here today. He wouldn't leave. He would not leave. He would not let me in to my own house. My own house. He wouldn't let me leave. Everybody in chat. So for all you people who think he's great, he's not. Why do you think I went to Randy? So for all you people who think he's great, why do you think I stuck up for him? Why do you think I went to Randy? everything. Look at
Everybody
everything.
knew
Look
it
at
was a piece of
everything.
crap, but you.
Everything's a
I don't want to re-victimize the woman because he did hit her and stuff, I reckon. But it was just a big old crap show here.
All right. So this is the person everyone thinks is so fucking great. This is the person everyone thinks is so fucking
Hi,
great.
Vicky.
Turned around. No. Fucking right. No. Better off without him. I get my head slammed in a door and I get arrested.
Okay, guys.
I spent 6 hours slammed in a door and I get arrested. I spent 6 hours.
Okay, I just wanted to give you a little glimpse.
They said everything will work out for me because this is my.
Okay. And you know what? I'm sorry if I have triggered anybody this morning, talking about sexual assault or anything like that, or domestic violence. Because I know sometimes it can trigger, memories and things like that. So my apologies. I want to get back to my chat. I just wanted to show this morning, to show that they are weirdos among us here on these YouTube streets, y'all. And can you guys hear me? Toxic. All for drama and abuse. Yeah. Well, she took him back after that video right there. She took him back. Like I said, what we was watching right there is like 31 minutes because there's another clip on there where she comes on and tries to backtrack some of the things that she said about it, which I can understand that being in an abusive relationship. But she was, in my opinion, of course, he's a hell of a lot worse than her. But like, my opinion, it was both of their faults at the time. Yeah. Because she'd get on YouTube and they would fight publicly on YouTube and stuff. I mean, it was just a big mess, guys. A big old mess. I hate that it's raining this morning. That messes up my damn Wi-Fi signal. Anyways, guys, prayers for the victim, their victim, and those children that had to witness those heinous crimes. I mean, can you imagine? They were probably petrified. We're going to look at some more true crime this morning. I just want to get to my live chat. Hey, Carolina girl, she collected all kinds of money. I believe if it wasn't that live stream, it was the one after or something. She got about $1,000 or something. Probably more than that because people felt bad for her. Hell, I felt bad for her. I didn't give her any money, though. I didn't have any money. I never have any money. Like extra to be given away. You know what I mean? But anyhow, yeah, it was like a big old mess. I went and tried to find her channel, and I couldn't find her channel. If you punch in Boston Kitty Cat, it shows like maybe 1 or 2 videos from the Drama Diaries. And then it goes on to show cats from Boston that need homes. No joke. Now, we could listen to a little clip from Drama Diaries where Just Angel and Makeup Mobster is talking about Dustin, a.k.a. Tupez, a.k.a. Puss Boy. They're talking about him. Makeup Mobster is talking about how when she had that camera slip, that he recorded it and put it up on his channel real quick. I know he did because I saw it and reported it. And then he took it down real quick. Hold on a minute. My YouTube's not wanting to load up, y'all. I think that's what I'm going to do is open up my phone here and look at my chat. And then we're going to look at the rest of the true crime news. We need to move on from this weirdo. Hold on. I'm going to have to pull Crime Online back up. My Wi-Fi's not wanting to work good this morning. So much for an upgrade. Okay. Let me see how to turn the volume down. Okay. She'd support him doxing multiple people. Yeah, if whatever y'all know about this, put it in the chat. Because I don't know, just bits and pieces. I know enough to know that she would defend him and stuff. And I believe she'd come at Randy. It's Randy's life over him. That's how I first learned about this weirdo and her. Was because Randy was talking about somebody named Tupez. And I'm like, what in the hell kind of name is Tupez? And then, I just started seeing him around the drama community and making videos about the ladies. And there was even ladies that supported him, y'all. There's ladies that supported him. And I think, unfortunately, one of them ladies passed away, I think. God rest her soul. But what it is he manipulated her and stuff. She thought, maybe by talking to him and he would realize that he was wrong for coming at the ladies and doxing them and doing this and that. Right. So glad I barely have neighbors, brothers on one side, and there's privacy fence on the other side, but we're friends with the neighbors in a bunch yard area in between. Right. Right, fat baby Toodles. Hey, if you got neighbors, do not get involved with them. It just leads to drama. Usually. Because some people are just freaking weirdos, y'all. Oh, speaking of weirdos, y'all. Okay, do y'all remember when that one guy came out and said that he was friends with like Chris Watts or cellmates with him or something? And his name was David Carter. And like Molly Golightly and I believe Perplexed had him up on a stream. And I don't think they knew he was a predator at that point. I think they might have found out. Anyways, he's on YouTube. He is on YouTube. Anyways, people was defending him because, he, let's see, I can't remember the story, but the girl was a kid, 12, 13 years old, and he was a grown man. So, yeah, he was raping her. And people was, defending it like, well, at least it wasn't a real small child and all that. And he was young. Oh, bull crap. Bull crap. I don't care if they're young. I don't care if they're 16, 17, 18, 19 years old. They know it is wrong to have a sexual relationship with a child that barely hit puberty. Not even hit puberty. In some cases, that is wrong and it is sick. And anybody that defends that, you're a piece of crap. And especially if you're a parent, you're a piece of crap. Because what if that was your 12, 13-year-old daughter? And some weirdo 18, 19, 20-year-old was messing with her. How would you feel about it? Oh, it would be a different case then, wouldn't it? Hold on, y'all. I've got to get YouTube pulled back up here. I X'd out because I want to go look at this weirdo's channel before we move on with the true crime news. Because I saw some woman down in the comment section on this David Carter's channel, and she's like, I wish that they would just leave you alone. You sick bitch, you. Leave him alone. He is a convicted sex predator. You wouldn't feel that way if that happened to your child. Piece of crap. Hold on, y'all. I want to show y'all so y'all can beware. Beware. I am subscribed to him because I am keeping an eye on him. Oh, no, I'm not subscribed. I thought I was. Look at him. Justice for Shanann, Betsless, and Bella. We're going to subscribe to him, y'all. We've got to keep an eye on this piece of crap. Let me see. Right here. Let me go to StreamYards. Share. I don't want to subscribe to him, but I don't know how else to keep an eye on him. Because I'll forget. Okay, look at this. Look at this little sick bastard. Got Bella and Cece Shanann's picture up there. How about justice for your victim, you piece of crap? David goes live with one of the mothers. Let's see. Let me click on this, y'all. Just like that video. Let's see. Load up, load up. I saw some comments down here. You ain't supposed to call out subscribers. Hey, but anybody that supports this piece of crap, he is a convicted pedophile. It's raining hard out here, y'all. It's not wanting to load up. Hold on. He is convicted pedophile. If he's got anything to say about me saying anything about him, he can come over right on over here and jump up on my live stream. And I will give him a piece of my mind, that sick son of a bitch. He needs his channel reported, and he needs off YouTube because he is a convicted sex predator. Look, they need to stop dragging anyone's kids into this. Attack or accuse anyone, but do not drag innocent kids. Okay, that's not the comment. I saw the episode, and you've been 100% cleared of all that, David. I'm sorry to both of you having to deal with this crap again. When the hell was he ever cleared? He admitted on that live stream that he was on Molly Golightly's live stream. I believe Perplexed was up there. And he admitted to having sex with a child, with a minor, 12, 13 years old, something like that. I don't care if they was 14 or 15 freaking years old. He is a sex predator, y'all. He's a freak. End of. CC is on one today. Yes, I am sick of these freaks on here. I am sick of it. And it just totally disgusts me to see men or women. I've not seen any men defend his ass. Women defend this piece of shit. What if that was your child? That's disgusting. These people make me freaking sick on here. It's just disgusting. I'm going to calm down, y'all. I'm really pissed off. Okay. So I just wanted to share that with y'all, that there's another predator on here. We're going to look at the other true crime news. Let's see what's going on. Hot car death. NC mom charged with first-degree murder in toddler's death. 2 deaths of her 2 toddler children. Oh my gosh, guys. Let's get this pulled up and let me let Lady out. She's not going to give up. Hey, y'all. Mark came home when I was getting ready to start my live stream. It got rained out today. And I was moving my stuff outside. He said, "What are you going to do?" I said, "I'm going to expose a freaking predator." And he started laughing. I said, "I am not joking. We're going to blast these weirdos today." Okay. Hold on. Let me get over here to screen share. Predators and abusers don't deserve any type of access to anything, rights, or any sort. I don't think a convicted predator, profile manipulation. He is convicted predator, isn't he? He admitted it. And then people looked him up. Yeah, he's convicted predator right on there on YouTube. Maybe he's going to butter up to some of these women to get access to their daughters, to their children. You never know. That's the way these predators work. Predators shouldn't be allowed a platform like this. If you have been convicted of some type of sex offense, you're on the sex registry, you shouldn't be allowed social media. Because that's how these, that's how these weirdos do. They get out of jail for it, and then they get on the internet and find them another victim. Sometimes they don't find victims in their own neighborhoods. They get on the internet. Okay, let's highlight this. I just want to make sure I was right. Yes, I've seen his charges. When I get them again, I will share them. I need somebody in the U.S. to access them. That's all. Well, I can do it for you. You just tell me where to go and what to do. Let's blast him. All of us should blast him. He needs to be off of YouTube. And anybody that defends him, you're sick. And if you don't like what I say about David Carter, scratch your ass and get glad. Anybody that watches the replay, that's one of his fans. And he lied about being in the cell with Chris Watts, right? Yeah. Freaking predators makes me sick. Because you know what, guys? I think, what if that was my son? My son's 15 years old. What if that was my son? Some man lot older than him, 18, 19, or however old, you know, messing with him or woman. Oh, gosh. Oh, my gosh. I'd tear them up like a piece of new ground, honey. I would. They wouldn't make it to jail. They wouldn't have to worry about being on the sex registry time I got done with them. I'm telling you, I would snap and lose my mind. Okay. Look at this weirdo. North Carolina mom charged with the deaths of her 2 toddler children made her first court appearance on Monday and was denied bond. Oh my gosh. Lanice something Battle, 29, was arrested and charged with first degree of murder Saturday at Duke Raleigh Hospital. Police have not yet said how the children ages 3 and 2 died, but they did say they were called to the hospital about 2 dead children shortly after 9:30 p.m. on Saturday. God almighty. The children's father, however, told WRAL that he was told the girls' ages, crap, a freaking ad. 3-year-old Amora Lou Milburn and 2-year-old Trinity Michelle were left in a hot cart. Wake County District Attorney Lauren Freeman declined to share any facts of the case, including how and where the girls died. Our family members said the deaths were a careless mistake. That's not what you call a mistake. She was always there. She's a caring, loving mother to her kids at the end of the day. She's not a cold-blooded murderer. She's not a killer. Battle's cousin Keisha Harris said. Yeah, well, I don't know about all that now. I just don't see how people forget their kids are in the car. Not one kid, but 2 kids. Another cousin, Lysatius or something, Williams, said the family loves Lanice no matter what, and we will support her no matter what. This was a careless mistake, she said. Well, I don't know if you would call 2 deaths of a kid that's left in the car a mistake. It's a lot more than a freaking mistake. A mistake is like being at the grocery store and opening up a car door that's not yours because it looks identical to your car. And then when you open up the door, you realize, hey, I made a mistake. This isn't my car. Because I have done that before, actually. That's a mistake. Okay. In court on Monday, Superior Court Judge James Ammons said Battle would face life without parole or the death penalty if convicted of the crimes and ordered her held without bail. She has another hearing scheduled for September 19th. Did I miss anything? No. Okay. According to WRAL, birth records also show that Battle has a 6-year-old son, also with the surname Milburn. Battle's neighbors in Cary told the station they thought she was a single mother, however, and said she had moved into the neighborhood about 3 months ago. Cary police told WRAL they had no record of calls about child abuse or neglect at her address. This don't mean it wasn't pre-match screen sharing here. Okay, we're going to go click on this where it says the father was talking to the news station. This is making me nervous as hell. What are you chasing, lady? A bug? A buggy bug? Hold on, guys. Let me get this pulled up. I'm just so sick of these hot car deaths, seeing them. Like, these deaths are very, very preventable. I just don't believe people. It's just hard for me to believe that people forget their kids in the car, guys. Like that one guy. What's his name? He went to work with his son in like the backseat of the car, didn't drop him off at daycare. He went on into work. He was in there texting and sexting with somebody, and him, a married man, went out to his car during lunch or something for some light bulbs or something, goes back into work. Didn't see his kid, he left in the backseat now. And then when he gets off work, comes back to the car, he sees his son. I think he's actually going to get a new trial or something. Now, his wife, she divorced him, but she said that She didn't think he intentionally killed their kids. I can't think of his name, but I'm thinking it happened in Georgia or something. Okay. Hold on. Let me screen share, guys. And that man that took Jamie Kloss, well, he shared cells with Chris Watts. That tells you something. Yeah. I think he actually lied about that. That David Carter, Vicky. I think he lied about that. Now, that one guy really was in the cell with Chris Watts. Remember the one that was going to write like a book with Chris? We looked him up one time, and he had already actually has a book on Amazon. I can't remember his name. Okay. Mother charged with murder and deaths of toddlers make careless mistake, lift girls in hot car. Okay. So she received no bond. Let's play this video. I bet it plays a stinking ad. If it's the last thing I do, guys, on this earth, I'm going to buy me a laptop. Another one. I don't want to spend a whole lot of money. I want to spend about $200 on a laptop, a cheap laptop. I don't need nothing fancy. Because I can't get, stuff to load up on this Chromebook and stuff crazy. I just don't want to play stuff. Now I don't want to go back to StreamYards. It's so weird. Let me X out this. I just don't understand how you leave your children in a car and not realize they are there. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I'm going to go try to find this video on my phone. Hold on. Hold on. Let me go back. Wait, how do I get to... How do I get to my history on this phone? Library? Okay. Watch history. Oh, it didn't pull up on my watch history because it didn't play. Hold on, guys. This damn crap. How do you forget your kid in the back seat? Like, what the fuck? They even made a thing to keep your purse phone in the back seat to remember a kid. Hey, there was this little girl a few years ago. She came up with some kind of little device or something that you put on the car seat, something that alerts you and reminds you got a kid in the back seat. CC, can we PayPal you to Super Chat? Then you can use that towards the laptop. Yeah, you guys can do that. Sure. I don't care whichever way you want to do it. Y'all don't have to do that. I just mentioned it. Read this case. Copy of CC. Okay. Hold on, let me click it. I just mentioned it because this Chromebook is getting on my nerves. I planned on saving a little bit and getting me a laptop, but then I got Christmas coming up, y'all, with a 16-year-old. I don't know how people buy Christmas when they got 2 or 3 kids. Lord, I just don't know how they do it. I remember when I was little, my mom spent, there's 3 of us, 3 kids. She spent $100 on us a piece. That was like back in the 80s. That's a pretty good lot. Okay, let me share what Hibiscus sent me. I think it's a great idea. Thank you. Oh, thank you, girl. You're so sweet. Let's see what this weirdo did. Tulsa man pleaded guilty after his 2 children died in a hot car. Oh my gosh, look at him. How beautiful. Well, his eyes looks like they're bugged out of his head. A Tulsa man pleaded guilty to 2 counts of child neglect in Indian country after he left his 2 children unsupervised for more than 4 hours. Acting U.S. Attorney Clint Johnson says Dustin Dennis, 32, fell asleep June 13, 2020, only to wake up and discover 3-year-old Ryan and 4-year-old Tegan dead in the backseat of his pickup truck. I remember this case, Hibiscus. I remember this. In his plea agreement, Dennis admitted that while caring for his children on June 12th through 13th, 2020. He got high on cocaine and stayed up playing video games. Okay, Dustin Dennis was irresponsible and reckless. He prioritized using cocaine while his young children, Ryan and Tegan, were in his home and failed to protect them from harm, said Acting U.S. Attorney Clint Johnson. The U.S. Attorney's Office says Dennis and his brother discussed purchasing and using cocaine days before the deaths of the children. Dustin later texted his brother that he would have to bring his children since his mother could not take care of them. Surveillance footage showed the two children trying to get into Dennis's truck at 1:22 p.m. when the vehicle's alarm went off. They attempted a second time at 1:29 p.m. and successfully gained access to the truck. The video later captured Dennis exiting his apartment and searching for his children approximately 4 hours later at 5:32 p.m. As part of the plea agreement, Dennis agreed to a sentence between 36 and 72 months in federal prison, followed by 5 years of supervised release. The judge will determine his official sentence in a hearing November 10th, 2021. 2 kids are dead and he gets 36 to 72 months. Oh, that's ridiculous. Both children were citizens of the Cherokee Nation, and their deaths happened within the Muskogee Nation Reservation, which is why the case was tried at federal level. Oh, yeah, I remember that too, that they're part of the Cherokee Nation. Well, his eyes look like they're bugged out of his head. So what he done was he done a bunch of cocaine and stayed up video gaming, and then he crashed out dead to the world with his little kids there, and they climbed into the back of his truck, and then they couldn't get out, and then they died. Aren't members supposed to show in green font? They used to. I see a thing beside y'all's names. Hold on, let me catch up. They used to show up in green font. I might have to get into my settings or something. See, you got the little crown, hibiscus sagittae, like profile manipulation, because you've been a member for hell and ever. Anyways, where is the mother, hibiscus? Where's the mother of these children? Seems like, let me see. Let me click on something here. I remember this case very, very well. Seems like we talked about it down here. So you only got 4 years. 4 freaking years. Let's see. I don't see anything about the mother. But I do remember when this case happened. What was the guy's name down in Georgia that left his kid in the car while he was at work? He was in there like sexting, I think, someone. Him, a married man, went out to his car for something during the day. Didn't even see his kid in the back seat, he claimed. Yes, hibiscus, but on a laptop, not phone. Let me see. Let me see, hibiscus. Let me see on my new phone what it's showing. No. She's right. It just shows her wrench and her emoji, her crown. That's showing. I think the dad got custody because they were both drug users. Oh, okay. Don't hold me to that. Okay, so we're going to say allegedly. We're thinking that they were both drug users. I think he had visitation. This guy we just read about, I think he was just having visitation with them from what that article said. Let's see. Let's see what else is going on Crime Online. Let me look. These hot car deaths. There needs to be, you know how they got like the seatbelt alarm? Well, in these new vehicles, it'll just keep dinging and dinging and dinging, you know, until you put the seatbelt on. There needs to be some kind of alarm like when you open up your door. that sounds out for these weirdos that don't know their kids are in the back seat. Some kind of an alarm that says, check your back seat for children before exiting the vehicle. Something like that. You know what I mean? Really. It also doesn't allow me to send a 1-month membership comment. Well, go see if you can access the perks for the channel. Can you see a members only community post? Because we're going to have to figure this out, because I believe Sapphire said something about it one day when she was in here too. I'll have to go in my settings and look and see if something's changed or what. They have the front seat alarm go off when you don't wear. Uh-oh. Mike, I was reading your daggone message. And you retracted it, daggone it. I believe in that. That's what, who left the baby boy in the car. I believe it is. Who left the baby car? Agreed, Mike. Oh, let me go back and say. Shouldn't have kids in there. There's a possibility for getting them in a car anywhere. Yeah. Okay, let's see. I'm going to go right here and look at something. See what else is going on before I have to get off here. Go pat everybody's pudding. Okay, here's some breaking news. Ex-Marine wanted for murder, captured abroad after being spotlighted on crime stories in Fox Nation. Wanted for murder. R.J. Matt McLeod. McLeod, or I think it's McLeod. Ew, what's he sticking in his mouth? Guys, please don't pose in pictures licking suckers and stuff. I'm just kidding, Mike. I was reading your comment. I want to look at this. I want to show y'all this Marie. Now, I'm just not into men like this, okay? That look like this. I'm not into murderers at all. That's what I'm saying. I'm talking about that look like this. Look at that. Look at them big old arms. Look at him. He's sucking on something. Oh, what a freak. Okay, let's see what he done. Ex-Marine Raymond Samuel R.J. I think it's McLeod Jr. wanted on murder charges, has been captured after staying on the radar for 6 years. Raymond, who has been on U.S. Marshals 15 most wanted fugitive list since 2016, was captured after spending years on the run in Central America, Fox News reports. He was reportedly found around 40 miles west of San Salvador and was working as a teacher. Crime Online's Nancy Grace previously spoke exclusive with Josephine Wenzel, a former police detective who wants justice for her daughter, 30-year-old Crystal Mitchell. Crystal was found beaten and strangled to death in San Diego condominium in June of 2016. Crystal was vacationing with McLeod when police found her body inside an apartment in the 7600 block of Mission Gorge Road. By the time police arrived, McLeod had fled the scene in Crystal's car, which was found at San Diego Airport. Police said McLeod then rented a car at the airport and drove into Mexico. I knew something was wrong, Wenzel told Grace, recalling how she felt before she got the call about her daughter's death. It was gut feeling. It was just a gut feeling. I got very sick. I started shaking. I was just trembling. Wow. The pair had only been dating for 3 weeks when she was killed. It's a feeling like no other, Wenzel continued. I've had a lot of losses in my life. There's just something about losing a child, but there's even something else. You get put in a different category when it's murder. McLeod came across as a doting dad on the surface, but court records indicate he had a pending case in Riverside County, California, where he was accused of strangling his wife who survived the incident and reported him to authorities. Wow. 3 weeks and he killed her. Finally, justice, Grace told Fox News Digital, after an innocent young woman has been captured, and his victim, Crystal Mitchell, and her grief. Let's watch this, guys, if we can. He's like the freaking Rock or something. It is. I'll see if I stop. I wanted to learn more about it. Let me see. Let me scroll up. And stuff, you know. You just don't never know about people. Hey, Clancy. Yes, I can set the community post to list as members. I don't know if it's because y'all's longtime members. Does it highlight y'all's name? I don't see it highlight anybody's name on anything on PayPal right now, or I would join my membership. The Scoop with Barb. I joined her channel. How you doing, Clancy? Okay. I was going to share his picture again, but it's not wanting to load up. I think I'm done talking about weirdos this morning, y'all. I've been on 52 minutes. Sorry for my rant at the beginning of the stream about the predators and stuff, but it just kills me. It just makes me sick that people will actually defend a sex predator. It really chaps my ass, y'all. And they don't make no butt creed to unchap my ass about it. You know. People ought to, you know, say to themselves, well, if this was my child that he done this to, people was defending him like it's not that bad because, you know, the girl, according to him, was willing to do it. Still a freaking sex predator. You know, hold on a minute. Let me catch my chat up. Anyways, y'all, channel members, Saturday night, we'll keep reminding y'all, we're going to finish our ghost story night. I got us a bunch more ghost stories to read and read about people's experiences at these haunted houses and different places. I think it's going to be a fun thing to do until Halloween. I'm trying to find us a really good ghost story book, like an actual book I can have in my hand with different ghost stories to read on Halloween at our Halloween party. If anybody wants to come on panel with me, have a Halloween party, you're more than welcome. I would like for you to dress up, though. Have a little costume. It don't got to be nothing elaborate. Like I'm just going to have, I'm thinking about ordering this one-piece bodysuit thing that's long sleeve and it's leopard print and be a leopard cat this year because I was a black cat last year. But it's like $50. And I don't know if I want to spend $50 on a Halloween costume. I guess I could wear it every year, but who wants to wear the same costume every year? I'm either going to do that or I'm just going to be a black cat again. Because I think that was pretty cute last year. But, yeah, I'm going to have a little Halloween party, and we're going to read some ghost stories out of the book. If I can't find a good one on Amazon, I will go up here to the library and see if I can check this one out. Because I'm looking for something that's got, like, Appalachian folklore and ghost stories, short ones. Or just even, it don't even have to be Appalachian folklore. Be folklore from anywhere, you know. I used to have this book called Urban Legends. It had all the different urban legends in it. I lent it to my cousin. I've never seen it again. And I'm going to try to get online and see if I can find that exact book again. Yeah, I'm sure the library has something. Lord, I've not been up there in years. Going to have to get a new library card. But I want to get something so we can have some fun. I'd love to be able, and I think I'm going to do, when I do the Halloween party, I'm going to set up my phone and stream to TikTok too. Because I need to be getting to 10,000 followers on TikTok. I've got like 5,000 and something. I need 10,000 to get monetized. that could help me out tremendously with my animals and stuff, because you never know when vet bills are gonna pop up and stuff, and it just helps out a lot. So Ladybug says, if you're going to exploit me on TikTok, at least make me some money and buy me some treats. Right, lady? Anyways, guys, I love y'all. Y'all have a great day. And I will see y'all in the morning, Lord willing. Be safe, be kind, and peace. And beware of the weirdos, y'all.